Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Sansu Show. I'm here in Japan. But our country for this week is Japan. Of course. I mean, if you can see, I'm wearing a kimono and I have some Japanese food. But before we talk about what I have, well, I would like to welcome you again. Sponsored by Viva Las Vegas, PHLV Radio. um, Thank you, team, for helping me and everything. But later, I'm so excited. You know why? Because my guest later on is a very special woman. But you'll see, you'll see. I was in Las Vegas this weekend. You know that. But let me tell you something about a little bit about Japan. So let me go ahead and close my umbrella because it's easier for me to talk about Japan. Uh, without my umbrella. But of course, Japan is an island country in East Asia with a population, this is according to Wikipedia, you guys, of nearly 124 million as of 2024, making it the 11th most populous country. Its capital and largest city is Tokyo. You know, I've been to Tokyo actually. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. And the greater Tokyo area is the largest metropolitan area in the world with more than 38 million inhabitants as of 2016. You're overpopulated. It is a constitutional monarchy with a bicameral legislature and is known as the land of the rising sun. That's their trademark, the rising sun. Japan is a highly developed country with one of the world's largest economies and is global leaders in science and technology, as well as in automotive, robotics, and electronics industries. It has one of the world's highest life expectancies, although it is experiencing a population decline. Because you know why? There are more adults. A lot of younger generations, they don't want to have kids for some reason. I have no idea. And this, I think, it's always been a problem now all over the world. Even here in the United States, there's a lot of declining of a lot of young generations that they just want to take care of any responsibilities. They want to have fun. Okay. Japan's culture, including its art, cuisine, films, music, and popular culture, is well known around the world. And it's true. And it includes prominent comics, animation, definitely the number one in animation, and video games industries. Japan is prone to earthquakes, is unfortunate, tsunami, and volcanic eruptions due to its location along the Pacific Ring of Fire, and it has 111 active volcanoes. It's pretty scary. Destructive earthquakes are common. Japan ranks 20th in the 2015 Environmental Performance Index, which measures a country's commitment to environmental sustainability. So they're really into environmental, you guys. And of course, the United States kind of a little bit of a behind in that. Japan is a unitary state and constitutional monarchy in which the power of the emperor is limited to a ceremonial role. Executive power is wielded by the Prime Minister of Japan and its cabinets, whose sovereignty is vested in the Japanese people. Now, let's take a look at some of the famous landmarks of Japan that you must visit when you go to Japan, you guys. Let's start off with Himeji Castle. As you know, Himeji Castle, it's one of the surviving examples of feudal Edo architecture. And it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful castle. It's one of the, as I said, the most famous. You gotta see it, you guys. Next is Mount Fuji. Wide stature and snow-capped peak Mount Fuji is immediately recognizable as the glance of a mountain near Tokyo. Mountain. Ang Bisaya, lumalabas. Mountain near Tokyo, a symbol of Japan. Because Mount Fuji is one of the highest mountains, really. If you can climb up, I mean, it's really beautiful, you guys. It's one of the magnetic view. Next is Ashika Flower Park, a stunning, popular, mysterious, attracts thousands of visitors each year. It blooms every late April to early May. I mean, it is gorgeous. And then next is the Kobe port. Once the world's business port was disseminated by the year 1995, earthquake and now stands as evidence of the people's resilience. I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And the next one is Hells of People. It is a really hot, it's a hot, boiling water, a scenic of beauty of the Japanese government. And I mean, really, it's a beautiful, beautiful, but it's hot. You can't go there. Okay, so those are the beautiful. This is a tourist guide for you guys. When you go to Japan, at least visit one of those that I mentioned, because there's so many, so many, so many beautiful places in Japan. I've only been there several times, but I didn't have a chance. But you know what? I was riding one time in the bus, and I keep thinking about Godzilla. They will just pop up in the ocean, in the water, because they're very famous about Godzilla. My kids are so crazy about them when they were young. Okay, of course. Now let's talk about the food. Let me show you what I have today. Sushi. It's very famous not just here in the United States, but all over the world. And you know what? When I went to Japan, they kind of, make their sushi a little bit different though. It's more kind of fishy, smelly kind of thing. It's not like the American. I think we have the American version that's not too fishy taste, and it's really good. Of course, I've got to have my hot tea because with the sushi, you have to combine it with the hot tea, so that you can dilute your food. So cheers, everyone. This is for Japan. Okay, now let me talk to you about kimono, what I'm wearing right now. This is a very famous garment in Japan. It's been around for centuries, and I got this actually for a very long time because I just love the country. Every time I visit that country, it reminds me a lot of when you're watching a movie, you know. See, and they come in a different colors, different style. They've been around for, as I said, for centuries. The way a person wears this kimono is known as kitsuke. The kimono's history has been traced back to the Heian period when Japan's nobility, embraced a distinctive style of clothing. Clothing used by the upper classes was significantly simpler to mon and wear than dress from the following Heian period. It's, as I said, it's been around since the Japanese era, the old time. Of course, it just kind of modernized now, but very seldom that you see Japanese women to wear this on the street, because it's more modernized and they're more westernized. Now that we've finished about talking about Japan, cheers Japan, let me now introduce to you my one and only guest this week. And I had so much fun with her, and you'll see. So watch my show. Check it out.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Sansu Show. Oh my God, I'm so excited today because here I'm in Las Vegas. This is the city and the town of all the excitement, happiness, everything, marriage. Well, everything you can think of. They said, what did they say about being in Las Vegas? That you just leave it here and don't take it anywhere, right? So what I'm saying is, I just actually Bruno Mars concert. Wow. Oh my God! The boy can perform. Yes. I mean, unbelievable. But first of all, I just want to welcome you because this is an exciting segment, you guys, an exciting show. Because my guest today this is my first time meeting her. And we're actually at her house. And she welcomed me. I really want to thank her so much for welcoming me to her house. And even though she's not feeling well, and she's a trooper. She's not a police, but she's a trooper. Because when you say trooper, I think of a police. But anyway, I just want to welcome you, first of all, my online family and friends, to PHLV Radio, Viva Las Vegas, which is, I'm already here in Viva Las Vegas. But now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Tita Josie Harrison.
Well, thank you very much, Sansu. This is the first time I'm interviewed by another celebrity.
Oh, thank you. Me too. I'm interviewing a celebrity. That's why I'm so nervous. I don't know what to say, what to ask. But she said it's an open book. She's open to everybody. So I can ask her anything. About her nails. No, I'm just kidding.
I will just move my eyebrows if it's not a good question.
She's going to give me that look like, you went too far. But ladies and gentlemen, of course, she's very well known, but we still want to know more about her. So I think, would you please tell our viewers out there, were you born and raised in the Philippines? Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, Sansu, first of all, I want to congratulate you being the daughter of Elizabeth Ramsey.
Thank you.
I admire her.
Yes.
And being a family of comedians,
yes,
I understand it, And I'm so proud to say that Jokoy is a very proud person to be my son. He's all over.
Yes.
And I'm so proud of it. And Filipinos here in Las Vegas.
And I'm
very
so proud
proud
of
yes.
being a Filipino.
Yes. I'm so proud of
Yes.
it. And being an Asian.
Yes.
I am so proud of it. That's why in our radio, PHLV radio,
Yes.
we have a show that's called Oras ng Ligaya.
Ng ligaya.
And we try to have other Filipinos. If you are, well, I don't know how to distinguish it. I don't want to say the word.
Well, it's an hour of happiness in
Yeah.
English. It's an hour of happiness, so everybody's happy, But tell us, I know you were born and raised. What part of the Philippines you came from, Ate?
Well, in the Philippines, when you live in Manila,
Yeah.
you usually have relatives that live in the provinces.
Yes.
But my family is really from the Philippines.
Aklan?
Manila.
Yeah.
We don't have a province. We don't live in the province.
Oh.
But my father is from
Aklan.
yeah. But we grew up in Quezon City.
Quezon City. But your mom, where is she from?
She's from Quezon City.
from Quezon City.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, her province is Zamboanga.
Oh,
But we've never been in Zamboanga.
oh.
Yeah.
So do you miss it? Do you miss it,
I
Ate?
kind of miss it because when Filipinos have their relatives coming from the provinces, I asked my mother, how come we don't have relatives that bring us kain-kain ng prutas?
Putas.
Because she said, because we don't have any relatives that live in the provinces.
Oh, so okay. When I was watching Jokoy, I know you call him Joseph when you're mad, right? That's what he always said when my mom was mad. He called me Joseph. She called me Joseph. But he always talks about that you're very strict. You're a strict mother because you want him to be educated, and then you were kind of shocked when he became a comedian.
Yeah. Well, growing up in the Philippines,
Yes.
Sansu, we parents, we really want our children to be college graduates.
Yes.
And positive income every month. And being a comedian, I told my son, it's not a positive income. You have to have a show
Yes.
to have money.
Yes.
So I really want him to be a nurse, a doctor, anything, any college education with the degree. I support that.
But guess what?
But guess what?
You surprised him.
I'm surprised.
I mean, the money he makes now, I think he
Oh
makes
my
more than the
God.
doctors and the nurses.
Yes. But in my household,
Yes.
I really emphasize to my children that respect is number one.
Yes.
Irregardless of position, a woman has to be respect. And then if you have a job that has a degree, you get respect on that. Just the title that you hold.
Yes.
And I'm so noted on that. And my son said, Mom, it's okay to be a comedian, but we have money. Who's paying for your
Oh,
mortgage?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm so proud of it. I'm
Yes.
so proud of him because anywhere I go here in Las Vegas, they recognize me. And it touches me, you know,
Oh,
to have a son like that.
yes, because you know we have to accept whatever our kids wants to do with their lives, as long as it's positive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as they're not in jail. Well, but what I'm saying is, everybody have their own talent, their own personality. I guess for him when he was young, he probably already knew that he wants to be a comedian.
Yes, he
that that's what he wants to do. But when you grew up, what did you want it to be?
Well, I want him to be a degree
No, you.
holder. Me?
Ooh.
Well, I want to be a banker.
Oh, a banker.
Banker, which I was. I
Oh.
was a banker for total of 27 years.
Wow.
Yeah, I work here in Las Vegas. The only thing that I regret is that I did not stay with one bank.
Oh.
Because, you know, now I work 4 years there, 4 years there, 3 years there, because I was married to a GI.
Oh.
And so you did not establish a pension. But I am proud of it.
That's good. It's
Yeah.
good. I mean, anything that you do that's, I said, positive, you should be proud of it. So Joko is the only child? No, you have
No, Joko is the third among the
the
kids
four
that
kids
I
that you have. So he's second to the eldest?
Well, I have an eldest who is staying in Washington State right now.
Yeah.
Then I have my daughter who is married to a lawyer here in Vegas. And then Jokoy. And then
Oh,
my
so
daughter
second.
who works for Jokoy is my adopted daughter.
Oh, yeah. So he's like me. I'm the second child. I mean, the third child of my mom. And so when you talk about helping the community, or let's talk about the one that you mentioned to me about your project that you've been doing in the Philippines. Tell us a little bit more about it.
You know, I was in the Philippines for a few days, should I say. And I saw this place, it's called Payatas.
Yes.
It is a community whereby their livelihood is based on recycling.
Yes.
And they recycle plastic or whatever they can recycle from their own garbage. And I did not like it. It touches me.
Yes.
So every year I will try my best to help them. So I support their school clothes, their school things that they need, and then Christmas.
Oh, so what do you think about the younger generation nowadays? Because a lot of younger generations, they're more open-minded to everything. And it's not like in the old days that discrimination was so high in the Philippines when it comes to race or gender. You know, the politics really totally changed now in the Philippines. So what do you think about that?
Well, first of all, Sansu, I want to say that the Filipinos are, even here in the United States, you know, to say something about what's going on,
Yes.
you keep it to yourself,
Yeah.
which is a Filipino style,
Yeah, it's a Filipino culture.
Filipino culture. But we shouldn't, here in the United States, we aspire the freedom that we have,
Freedom of speech.
which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and being a Filipino, I learned more about prejudice. I learned more about being intelligent is number one here in the United States. So you should be, and respect is something that you should be proud of.
That's good, that you should be proud of intelligence. But are some, okay, I'm going to go down to this level now. Because I know there's a lot of Filipinos that are Republican, right? And Republican stands for right, that's why they're the right party. And they stand for respect. They stands for helping others and by law and everything. But I know the old Republicans is what it was. But the new Republican nowadays is totally different. It's no respect to women, no respect. I mean, you know, you can shoot someone and you can get away with it. So it's totally an opposite of what Republican stands for before. So what do you think about that?
Well, first of all, Samsu, I have a show that is called Open Forum.
Yes.
That is every Monday, 6 to 7, PHLV
Yeah.
radio. I want you to know that I am a Republican. And the aspiration of Americans is the freedom that we enjoy here in the United States. And I favor I favor Republican because the aspiration, as I said, is freedom. Right now, the freedom of abortion, you know, it's up to the individual.
Yeah.
You know, it's your right because it's your body.
It's your body.
It's your decision.
Yes.
You know. Now, my only qualms about it is that if the government doesn't want you to have abortion, then we should have program that will offer them help. Because it's not easy to upbring
Yes.
a child in the
Yes.
United States.
Yes, it's true.
I am more for the aspiration of Americans. It's our freedom. And I want to maintain that and enjoy that. You know. And so being a Republican, you are being conservative, if I'm not mistaken. And I enjoy that also. You know, being liberal, yes, you can be liberal, but it depends on your belief.
Yes,
You know.
yes.
And abortion, I don't believe in that. I'm sorry to say that.
Yeah.
Now, it's up to the individual.
Yeah.
If you want abortion, then I am very open-minded
Yeah.
about it, Sansu. I mean, it depends on the individual. And what Trump is doing right now is that giving the states the rights. It's up, and it depends on the state. If you want abortion up to 9 months, that's your priority. And I think the rights of women should also be respected.
Yeah, but he doesn't. That's what I'm saying, because he's trying to federalize it. You know, if you look at Project 2025 that he's promoting, is he's trying to federalize all the abortion process, not just individual states. And that's really dangerous, but he's playing the games. And he's playing the field that he wants to be dictator. And I think we know better that having a government to be the dictatorship, right? So I don't think we should do that. We should, I mean, when he says something like that, we have to take that seriously, because he might be lying all the time, but he does, when he says something like that, he's serious about that.
Yeah.
And this country should not accept something like that.
You shouldn't.
You
And your
shouldn't.
decision
Yeah,
is your
it
decision.
shouldn't. It shouldn't.
It shouldn't be labeled to
because
the-
we're actually enjoying our freedom.
Yes.
We're enjoying we have the right to vote every 4 years. That we can vote someone who we would think deserved to rule this country. You know, to manage this country, especially in management, because the United States right now is more like United Nations.
Yeah.
All races are here now in the United States, whether you like it or not. This is not anymore a state, but a nation of culture and different race. So we should be getting along.
And
Right,
the
I
bottom
think.
line is that you stand for your belief.
Yes, it's time for you to believe and respect each other.
Respect
you know what
each
I mean?
other.
Respect is number one, you know, and love one another. God said, the way you love, when you love, you love others as much as you love yourself.
That is
I think that's the best commandment that God gave
Yes.
us, you know, and being us Filipinos, we're so in the Christian, we're very, I think 80% of the country is still Christians.
Yes, it is.
Right, 80%. So when you go home, Ate, do you visit different churches, or what do you do when you go home?
I am a very true, honest Catholic. And in catechism, we were told that we should not listen to other religions
Yeah.
or be involved in
Yes.
them and be carried away
Yeah.
with their practices. But I respect that. Again, like I said, it's my own right. What I believe and what I don't believe.
Yes.
It's my own prerogative. So, being a Filipinos and believe in what the catechism believe, then I believe that.
Yes.
So,
Me too, I'm Catholic.
yeah, in essence, you can do what you want. It's up to you. If you sin,
Yes.
it's your problem,
Yes.
not mine.
Yes, that's true. And how do you, when people like the born again, right? When they ask Catholic, why you have so many saints? How do you answer that?
Well, for me, I believe in a person that does good things.
Yes.
I believe in that because you don't see that a lot. Often now, Filipinos are more giving,
Yes.
more helpful, you know, and it depends on the person.
Yeah. Well, for me, when I said, how come you have so many saints? Well, first of all, God gave them positions.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you lose your key, do you want to ask God all the time? Oh God, I can't find my keys. Yeah, you ask Saint Anthony. That's what saints are there. That's why I'm giving them power to help you to find your keys.
Yeah.
I got better things to do.
Or just like I blame Joe. Oh, you lost it again. Where is it?
Ask Saint Anthony.
Or put it in the keys. You know, you buy this plug in the Philippines, you see, keys.
So I think I know still a lot of people doesn't know. What's your favorite color?
My favorite is yellow.
Yellow?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. It strikes me with that brings happiness.
Oh.
You know, when you see a
It's
yellow
the brightness
color,
of
it's
it.
bright.
Yes. Yes. How about your favorite fruit?
Fruit is like watermelon, but I don't like eating it that much because I choke. I choke with it.
Yeah. Well, mine is duhat. Do you remember duhat?
Yeah, it's good. I apologize for the way I talk.
Yeah.
Because
It's
about 3 or 4 years ago, I was diagnosed with autoimmune disease.
Oh.
And it triggers my balance. So right now they said I might be not talking right few more months.
You're gonna be okay, Ate.
I hope so.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. You're a strong woman. I'm telling you, Ate, you're gonna go back to where it was. You know, like what do they call it? The woman in the Philippines that they talk so much, Marites. You can be another Marites when you get better. I know you can. A lot of people are praying for you, and I'm one of them. You're gonna be praying for you, Ate. I know you can do it. Slowly but surely, you're coming
Yeah.
up. You're coming up. That's why I really appreciate you taking your time, even though you're just recovering from it. And everybody appreciates you.
Thank you.
Because you're so honest, you're so straightforward. You're like my mom. You don't give a hope what other people
Yeah,
think.
what other people think about.
I mean, this is you. You're really like true self.
Thank
You don't cover anything. And that's why Joko is so proud of you. He talks so much about you.
You know, when Joke was starting,
Yes.
I do not believe in the choice of profession that
Yes.
he wants. I thought it's gonna be a shaky one. But then after a while, he shows improve his intention of being a
Yes.
good comedian.
Yes.
Sometimes I criticize him the way he delivers his
Yes.
jokes or his punchline. But he explained things to me, so I understand.
Yes, because he loves you.
Thank
He loves you. I mean, when your kids talk about you a lot, that means he has so much love for you, so much, and a lot of respect for you too. Because even though he jokes about what you've done, but still deep in his heart, he always think about you.
Yes.
That's why he talks about you. I wish my kid talks about me. No, I'm just kidding. They do. They love me.
Well, Samsu, I want to thank you for giving me this necklace.
Oh.
It is made in the Philippines.
Yes, ITAS. Okay, I talked to you about the ITA Tribe Foundation that we've been helping. The ITA Tribe Foundation has been giving clean water to the indigenous people in
That's
Pampanga, Zambales, and Tarlac.
That's good.
That's all they're asking is clean water and toilets, and we've been
Good.
providing. And this is what they give us. They
That's
actually
nice.
made this, and they blessed it. They prayed over it, And also, I presented you a copy of my
I
mother's
know.
book.
Thank you very much.
Because
That's why
you
I
love-
asked you, is this you? And you said it's your mother.
No, she's pretty. She's really
She's
pretty.
very
Yes, this unfortunately, she left us when she was 83 years old, and that was in 2015. And I really miss her. If she was here, you'd be joking with each other, because even though you're not a comedian, but you end up talking about her life, because her life is also interesting like yours.
Thank
And if you being a host, I mean, I really appreciate that you're out there talking about Filipino culture, Filipino heritage, about what the Philippines have done in this country, that what you contributed.
Yes.
Because you contributed a lot by being in the community, we're helping here in Nevada, and you were a governor for Lions Club.
Lions Club year 2015,
Yes.
2016.
Yes, and Lions Club is a very important organization that helps the community.
Yes.
And you've done so much, Ate, and you should. That's why everybody's praying for you, because I know you're going to be back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to share, and I know you are sharing too,
Thank
that
you.
PHLV radio, Johan
Johan Saison,
is doing great for our Asian community.
Yes, and here in Nevada, it's so popular. It's like Elvis. No, I don't
Yes.
think you can. You can't compare with Elvis Presley.
And that is what we should do. We should have each other.
Yes. Thank you, Ate. God bless. God bless. Oh, let me teach you the Sansu show greeting. This is like this, Ate. Ting, and then close your hand. Ting. Ting. That's the Sansu show. And thank you so much for being with us. And would you like to give a shout out to our kababayan out there?
Well, I have 2 shows. Oras and Ligaya, that is every Sunday.
Yes.
6 to 7. And another show on Mondays. 6 to 7.
6 to 7 also.
Yes.
And do you still have relatives in the Philippines, Ate?
I do have cousins in the Philippines.
Yeah, you want to say hi and see how they're
Hello,
doing?
how are
And
you?
Because you're
I
going
will-
back,
I
correct?
will be there in December
In December.
Yes.
Bringing gifts.
to Payatas community.
Santa is giving gifts. Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us this week. And thank you again, Ate, for welcoming it to your house. God bless you always. And we'll keep praying for you that you're going to get better. I know you will.
Oh, thank you.
Bye, guys.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed that interview. While you were watching it, I was eating my sushi, you guys. Well, before I finish my sushi, because I'm still in the Japan mood. But anyway, she was a wonderful woman, though. I didn't go too far, as I mentioned about the Republican parties, because I know she's a Republican, but I just mentioned it to her that there's actually 2 Republican. One is a Trump, and one is a real Republican. And I hope people realize that. And it's very obvious, really. And well, I'll talk about politics next time. But I just want you guys that I hope you had a good time with my interview with Miss Tita Josie, and for her to welcome me at her house. And I just want to thank you, my online family and friends, for sticking by with me every week. Please don't forget to subscribe or share, and also don't forget to spay and neuter your pets, to stop the pets population. I mean, to control, not to stop, but to control the pets population. And I really had a good time in Las Vegas also. And every week, as I mentioned, we're going to be, traveling. We're going to be conquering different countries and giving you a little insight about what to visit and what is it all about. It's a fun thing to do, and give me some ideas also what you want me to do every week and stuff. So don't forget, you guys. Cheers to all of you again. Love, peace, and joy, and hope to see you again next week. All right. God bless you all. Bye.
Po, si Orlino de la Cruz ay kapitan po ng Patal Pinto sa Pinatubo. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa Aita Tribe Foundation. Nagpapasalamat po ako uli sa mga bigay niyo po. Dito po ay lumiwanag na po ang namin po, community namin po. Naulit ko lang po, nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo po. Ito po. Ay, mas pasalamat kami po sa nagtutulong sa amin po sa Aita Foundation po. Ngayon lang po kami ng ilaw na maliwanag po dito sa Patal Pinto po. Thank you po.
Ito po yung mga kasama namin, nag-install ng solar dito sa sitio. Dahil kap. Ayan sila. Menus ng sitio. Ayun po yung pinatubo, yung may pag.